I'm just going to kick the recording off here. Make sure we're not streaming. Minimize that. And I'm going to choose a server. Because it likes to be in servers, it's got like 10 people. And that's not what we want. And of course it was going to do that. Servers. Oh gosh, like the smaller server. I think when it does that, it always seems to do it with the second one down as well. I think they've probably moved everybody out of the server that it's got nobody in it anymore. Right. So, Tower Battles. I love this game. Absolutely love it. Servers. And I'm just going to jump into 3v3 because that's what I know. If you're new to this game, you can click on it, and because I can't show you too much because we're about to start. But you can kind of see what everybody's got, and everybody's got quite good towers in this one. This is my wins and my losses and my towers. It's in them. So the wins, loss. Now we've got to choose the map. The best maps are, we've got two on here, so you've got Borderlands, then it's Midnight Road, and then it's Western. And it all goes on the track length. So you've got Midnight Road, and then who it was built by, and then underneath track length. So this is 263, Western is 222, and Pond is 204. I don't mind any of these maps. If you've got a really bad map, like Death Valley, you can veto it, which is up there. Obviously we started. But I'm going to farm because it's quite a long map, so I can kind of get a farm in. And as we noticed, everybody's farmed, so this person's farmed, and this person's farmed, which is really bad because we now have no defence. The only good thing is, well, it's not good for them, but good for us, is this person got left completely on their own. They do have towers in, but it's scouts. It's a starting tower, as in like when you first play this game, it's what you get given. We have no defence at all, although we have a jeep. So if I was this person, and when I was this person, when I was playing with the jeeps, I'd always put a jeep in right away, and you can upgrade. Obviously I've got nothing, here we go. Everything's got an upgrade button on it, and if you were to press that, it upgrades again. You can do that 4 times. Obviously I shouldn't have upgraded that there, but hey ho, it gives you more money if you put the farm in. So yeah, this is a really bad setup, really bad game to show you on, because the other team members left and every single one of us decided to farm. But this person has upgraded the jeep, so it gives us 60 health on it now. Another thing is that people tend to get a little bit worried when a couple of these, if you look on them, like it tells you their health, so they've got 3 health. So if a few of them get through, you're fine. Your health is up here. As long as you have 1 on your health bar, you can still win. People tend to say, like, when it gets down to about 80, then they tend to leave. But as long as you've got health there, you're fine. And sometimes you are going to take damage, especially on the smaller maps. Like, I can't actually get, none of my towers allow me to get, and you start off with 600. My cheapest tower, obviously apart from the farm, but that's no defence, is the plane. It's 825. So if it was in 3v3, which I am in, I can't get that until wave 4. So I'm going to take some damage. Also, you can send not a big lover of sending. I don't know why. People do it, I do it, everybody does it, I guess. I think sending at this point is pointless. Unless you know you can beat that team, like, look, the boy sent here. I think this is really pointless because between my plane and that Jeep, he can't win with that sent. Although, if I look on his side, we're probably sending him. He has only got scouts, and I think he's deleted them. And then here's a big boss as well. It was quite a poor game to show you on, and now I've got stuck in here. If you want to see more, I can do more. I've been playing with people on 2v2, helping them up their game and stuff, and I've never spent a penny on Tower Battles. I see a lot of people now going on and spending money to get like Z and stuff, the better towers. You don't need to. After a few games, knowing the game and how it works, you don't need to spend any money. I have every single tower. As you can see, I've got 71,000 credits. I've got 930 wins and 282 losses. Losses can't be helped. You could lose internet connection, that gives you a loss. You could get a really bad team. You can lose. We all lose. People think I'm a pro because I've got 900 wins. I've also got nearly 300 losses. We can't help it. These are your towers, so I see a lot of kids coming here, and then as soon as they sign up, they jump into a server and they jump in. You can't do that. You need to go into towers, and you need to equip yourself. You'll get given scout. You need to take scout, and then you can work yourself up to the next one after that. I can't remember how much these are to buy initially, but this is your starting cost in the game. But these then it does tell you. So if we go down, like from Commando, everything's quite expensive to put. Remember, you only get given 600, so I think there we go. Barracks, Jeep, I think he's too expensive. And Soldier down the way, yeah. So Barracks to Cryo Gunner is, oh no, sorry, Soldier, Tuber, no. You can get all of these in first wave. So I don't think these are strong enough though. I mean, Shotgunner is okay, upgraded. Snipes alright when you're first starting off. We've got a really high range on them, so you can see a lot of the map, especially the small maps, and even the big maps you can see a lot on them. And obviously as we come down at the bottom, I mean, just talking like the crazy one from Commando, Railgunner, Plasma Trooper, Undecided, Phaser, excellent, and obviously Z. And here's a tweeter. That is a code that you put in, which is I can't remember. I'll write it into a comment. It's like back in a minute, 2019 or something. And these ones are earned. So the Golden Scout is 150 wins. I can't remember how much he is, but you unlock him after 150 wins. I can't remember how much it was to buy in this part. And then Golden Commando is really expensive. You need 250 wins to unlock him, and he's about 8,000 credits to buy him, and then to place him in the game is 4,690. So you kind of got to farm. That's why I've got the farms, because his upgrades go insane. Damage is just got whereas if we put damage low, because his damage is, it's I think the best. I mean, even Zed's got extremely high. Golden Commando has, his damage is just a single shot, whereas Zed is all damage. Range, totally, if we look at Zed, is very far. The range on Golden Commando is pretty huge. If you then add Commander, which I have, it extends Golden Commando to an insane. It can see the whole map, even on big maps. So you've got Borderlands, Midnight, and Western, which are the three big maps. It can see all of that. Borderlands being the biggest. It can see all of that when you add Commando and Commander together. Yeah. If you want to know more about it, I'm happy to talk about it. I'm happy to even play with people in the games, and we can triumph together. I'll see you later.